Alrighty, let's see. This thing is not set straight. Hold on, give me 1 second. There it is. Alrighty, let's do some quick adjustments. There we go. Hi, hello. Welcome to my channel. If you're not subscribed, please do so and tickle that icon bell so that you can be notified when I go live again. So I just wanted to come on today because it's Sunday, and what better day to show your support and appreciation for each other than a Sunday. Always have to remember to look at the camera lens, which is over there and not over there. But yeah, let's see if I can get this thing adjusted properly. So I want to make for sure everything's in view. All right, so just so y'all know, I am zone 7B for the growing of the garden. 7B is, like a lot of y'all's weather is just absolutely crazy, but 7B gets pretty daggone cold. Pretty daggone cold in the wintertime. So, but in the summer, it's like the tropics up here. I mean, here in Virginia, it can be pretty insane. And I forgot to turn off my sounds to the iPad. So let me get a couple things set up on this so that I can get to y'all's chats a little easier. Alright, just give me 1 minute. Okay, let's see. Sounds down. There we go. Alright. Okay. Just had to respond to a friend of mine. So let me jump on. I know I should have had all this stuff set up, which I thought I did, and then me and my goofy self forgot to set up the iPad part. I got the phone and everything set straight, and I cleaned my lens this time. I really thought I had everything turned off. How come the sound is still going? Supposed to be mute. Anyways, y'all just gonna have to listen to the dings. Get rid of that. Sorry, Schmitty. Let's see. Let's go to mine. Hey, James Franklin. I am actually getting this set up now so I can look at all y'all's chats without having to constantly be touching the screen on the phone. Of course, it's a few seconds delay on that, so. All right. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's definitely about a 10-second delay from the phone to the iPad. So I will be doing, hi Ruth. Ruth is one of my really close friends, and her daughter is my goddaughter. So I'm gonna make sure that, you know, everybody is straight. All right. Alright, so again, welcome to my channel, and I appreciate y'all being here. It's not like I can just get up and walk around and do whatever I want. I tried that yesterday. Big mistake because of the spinal procedure I had on Friday morning. I'm really sore and I've got to be careful, so if you hear me holler for Chipmunk, my husband, So, all right. I covered this part already. Tickle that notification bell so you get all notifications, because that seems to be an issue. I've been told that some people aren't getting notifications when I go live. I just want to make sure to tickle it. Tickle it. So, all right. Zone 7B, this is where I grow all my vegetables. And speaking of vegetables, good Lord. All right. Let me show you something that's probably going to make you laugh. Okay? I grew orange atomic corn. Okay? Atomic orange corn. I'm taller than the corn stalks. Okay? That's crazy. It should be taller than me. So I know I did something wrong. Or is this some type of shorter corn? Is it supposed to be this small? Atomic orange corn. I definitely let it get ready. Look at that color. It gets darker than that. Look at that. Isn't that funny? Look how little that is. But it's edible, and it's better than nothing. And I'm going to let some of it go to full ripeness, to the point of I can save the seeds for next year, but I definitely am going to add a lot more nitrogen. I'm going to add a lot more black cow and a lot more stank juice. And that stank juice is actually, some people call it by different names. It's when you take all your husk and all your vegetable leaves and some leaves from your yard and just throw them all in a big container, and you make it, and you let it sit in water for 5 days. So, yeah, I know, right? So you take that and you let it sit for 5 days, and then you use the juices from all that old scraps, like your banana peels, oranges, whatever you've got, just throw it down inside that container of liquid and just let that get stanky. Put a lid on it, or you're going to attract buzzards. And we're going to talk about a buzzard here in a little bit, but it has nothing to do with my container. Okay, so let's see, we've got, yeah, the procedure update too, but anyways, we're going to do that next. Now, my tomatoes. Y'all know that I had purchased two Lemon Boy tomatoes. One's not doing well. The other one is taller than me. Okay, it's huge, and I'm 5'8", and that thing's done hit at least 9 foot tall. And branches like you would believe, even though I pulled off suckers, it's huge. So the suckers are now being rooted, and I'm going to keep growing because I love these. These are the medium-sized ones, okay? That's just the two. Okay, they're really, really pretty. Let's get up close so you can get the color. Now, I think because these actually get a more of an orange tone, that they might actually be mislabeled, or they're a mixture of two different types. I think this one is a Lemon Boy. See the shape? And look at the difference. I've had several come out just like this, kind of shaped like a lemon, right? And they're more pale. They don't get as dark, that orangey, lemony color as these do. These get a lot darker. They get darker than that. They almost get orange. So, I think these are hybrids. They really are. And then, of course, my beta alpha cucumbers. Look at that beautiful thing. These are my favorite. They are tender and sweet. These are delicious. These, even my dogs, they love these things. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you, James. Yeah, I know. Take my time, right? Yeah, the corn is a very nice development, considering they're small, but maybe that's the way they're supposed to be. I don't know. Yes, that is a medium-sized tomato for that particular one. I mean, I've got another one on there. It's like twice that size, and I'm waiting. It's just starting to turn yellow. My other ones, my Cherokee tomatoes, are just as big, if not bigger, than these, and they're just starting to blush. So might pick those today, tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. But that one is almost as tall as me too, so that they're big. Let's see, let's move on to the next part. Okay, procedure update, because there's not much else to talk about the garden. I had a procedure on Friday, and that was considered ablation. It's where they go in and they take these long needles and they go inside your spine, right off to the side of the sockets, and they burn your nerves. Let me tell you what, that ain't no fun. Not at all. And thank God they had me sedated, but I wasn't asleep, because you have to be awake for stuff like that. And I felt this sensations going through my legs, and it was scary. I was honestly, I was scared. So, I mean, yeah, I had that done, and so I've just been kind of resting, and right now I'm just took my pain medication. I've been resting. I tried to go out to the garden yesterday. I did a tiny bit, because, you know, that was just me. If I'm in my garden, I'm going to try to do something. And that's when I picked those tomatoes, because we hadn't been out there in like 2 days, and I was like, I had my husband spray for some more beetles. We found some more beetles. Oh, them squash beetles, man. Them stink bugs. They got to go. I mean, I found a nest of babies, and so I'm like, give me that bottle, and I took it from him, and I'm leaning over, and that was a big mistake. So no more leaning over in the garden until my spine heals. And actually the location, I did another video, and I was like, my back popped. Well, that's the area where I had to have these needles injected into, what is burning right deep into the spinal nerves. Not into the spinal column, into the spinal nerves. And they did 4 locations. They did 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it wasn't just one area I had done, it was 4. And the fun part also was yesterday I had my husband pull off that bandage. It's called new skin, and then it sticks to you, looks like it's a new skin. Hi, Erica. Thanks for coming on. Everyone, Erica, that's my baby girl. That's my sweetheart. That's my daughter. And I'm so glad y'all are here. Yeah. Yep. Up and chatting. The headache's finally gone. I had a headache for 2 days, but that was from the Botox that I had done on Wednesday, which they do 12 needles. It goes here, here, and then right behind the ears and the scalp, and then on down the neck and into this part of the upper shoulders. And that does trigger headaches. Not migraines, just headaches. So at least we know that I'm not in the ER 2 to 3 times a week with migraines. I'll take that. It's good to see everybody saying hello to each other. All right, let's go through my checklist. We covered microzone, procedure update, and so I'm actually, today's much better than yesterday. It was Oh, Growing with Hudson, hey, welcome. Glad to have you back. But yeah, the procedure went hopefully as well as expected, and hopefully this works, and I don't need to have it done again for at least another 6 months to a year. So 6 months to a year, hope this works. So I got about 6 weeks before I even know that it worked out as well. The New Orleans gardener, are you here? Hey, sweetheart, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. But yeah, let's just, you know, prayers for that one, blessings, because oh, I am so just over having all these pains and everything going through my spine. It's crazy, because what a lot of y'all don't know, a couple of you do, because your family, is that I have two types of scoliosis and degenerative disc disease and a neurologic disorder. So yeah, I'm a hot mess. I'm a mess. Let's keep it real. I'm a mess. But at least I keep trying. I don't give up. I'm not a quitter. And you can ask Ruth and you can ask Erica. They both know that when I get something in my mind, I'm going to stick with it and I'm not going to stop. I'm like a bulldog with a bone. I'll do it. So 6 months to a year, hopefully, before I have to have another one of these procedures. And eventually I'm thinking that they're just going to just kill all those nerves. And honestly, I wouldn't care if I went partially so numb in that area that I just didn't feel anything. I'd welcome zero feelings back there. I mean, this back is no joke. Okay, let's skip past all that because that was Friday. And today is a new day and we are going to enjoy it. Uh-oh, there is a fly in this house. I bought a indoor fly zapper. We got bombarded with flies. And it was the best thing we've ever purchased. Well, I can't say the best, but one of the best things we ever purchased. It's only like a 12 volts, and it's amazing. So we got that and ordered this little cutie patootie that's powerful as all get up. This little USB fan, okay? I got this on Amazon. I absolutely love this little thing. I hooked this up to my Go Power Plus, the little 100-watt one, and this will run for a very, very long time. And I'm glad I did, because on Friday, as we were coming home from my procedure, oh, okay, no leaning forward, the electric company was blocking our driveway. We had just enough room to pull in, so we pulled in, and they were like, we're like, what happened? They're like, well, y'all didn't have any power, because I also got notifications from my neighbors, my friends were like, hey, we have no power, do you? I'm like, I'm not at home. And they're like, well, we have no power. So fast forward, we get home, and the electric company guy goes, he goes and he picks it up and he shows us. He said, there was a buzzard who committed suicide on your power line. I'm like, what? A buzzard was on the power on the corner, which runs this whole neighborhood up here, which is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us, knocked all of our power out. Now, but they got it right back on as soon as we got home, so we got lucky on that. Yeah, a buzzard on the power line. Can you believe that? It committed suicide. Okay. But anyways, that's a good reason to always have your backup power sources. I'm still trying to, go through the stuff in the house. This back has slowed me down. I'm trying to go through everything. There's a lot of stuff I just want to get rid of and sell them. My focus is off for some reason. It was super bright. But yeah, I'm going to be putting some stuff online and just sell a lot of stuff, things I just don't need. I don't. If it's not meant for survival, I don't need it. That's just what I'm doing. See, commitment. You got to stay committed. And when my son came over last week with my granddaughter and his wife Aspen, I was just like, I said, yeah, the kitchen looks cluttered, but I call it the country kitchen because I've got spices everywhere, I've got canning jars everywhere. It's just it's a disaster, but what can I say? At least, I'm trying to do what I need to do for me and my family. And then today I went and started following. I started following a couple days ago another YouTuber. That person's channel is the New Jersey Fishing Maniac. NJ Fishing Maniac. MANIAC. Manic. I guess. Manic. New Jersey Fishing Maniac. Look him up. Absolutely amazing. And on his panel today was a couple of others, Rustic Outdoors and Takedown Catfishing and Hog Leg Catfishing. Those four were on the panel today, and they were all talking. It's all about fishing, all about the fishing rods, absolutely full of information. And I needed to update, basically. Okay, give me 1 second. I love to go fishing, okay, but I don't get to go out as much as I want because of my back. But I'm making a point of going more often. We've been out to Beaver Dam. Of course, the only thing I caught was snag twice. My husband lost his rigging, I lost my rigging, and then we were just like, okay, let's just call this quits. And then later that evening, we had went to a friend's place, and we were out on the Ware River area. There in Gloucester is a place called the Ware River, and we were out there fishing for evening fishing and night fishing. And it was so cool because during that time, there were skates coming through the water, and they made these amazing ripples on calm water. And then we heard this nice splashing going on. Look, like, what is that down there? And all of a sudden, here comes these two beautiful dolphins. I tried to get it on video, but it was just starting to get dark. But I got some on video, and I did put that on my Instagram. And it was like a blessing. I told my husband, Chipmunk, that it was because I was feeding this little baby turtle at Beaver Dam, and this little baby turtle was just being so friendly. I was like, I'm just gonna feed him all over dead worms, and I guess my payment for being such a kind person to the wild animal was to get the dolphins to come through, and they were so close. The video doesn't show it how close they really were, but they were right there at the pylons. It was a beautiful moment. But to go fishing is actually important right now. You don't know what's in the fish, mercury and all that crap when you get it from the stores. So now I prefer to go out and catch my own. It tastes better to me. It tastes more natural. It feels more natural to me to go fishing. And in these guys that I just gave a shout out to, I encourage y'all to look them up. And if anyone else that is a moderator in the chat room, if you could just go ahead and pull up a couple of the channels that I mentioned and drop their links, I think that would be a really good idea. Because I want you guys to be able to, if you're really interested in fishing, these are the guys to watch. NJ Fishing Maniac, MANIAC, NJ Fishing, MANIAC, Rustic Outdoors, and Takedown Catfishing, Hog Leg Catfishing. That's HAWGLEG Catfishing. And I want y'all to go and look those up and see if you can drop the links in there for me, so that everyone else, if they want some good information about fishing rods, fishing poles, test lines, the rigs, all of it. I mean, the New Jersey Fishing Maniac, he goes live almost every single day while he's fishing. He is absolutely phenomenal for catching those catfish. And I want to also give a quick shout out to Downtown Ernie Brown. Thank you for subscribing today. I really appreciate it. And Gigability Don't Ask. Thank you also for being a subscriber. I appreciate you. And it would be nice if I saw you in here. I'm not sure if you are or not. I keep looking down at my iPad to see who else is in here. I'm going to take a really good look in a minute. Let's see. We discussed... Yeah, I got a checklist because you know me, squirrel brain. Let's see. Who out there really likes to go fishing? Honestly, put your hands up in the chat room. Give me a hands up if you love to go fishing. I don't care what type of fishing it is, whether it be net fishing, line fishing, saltwater, freshwater. If you like fishing, put your hands up in the chat. I want to see. Honestly, I want to see who loves to go fishing, not just me. All right, let's see. I'm going to go through here. Oh, TLC, hey, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Black Soil Homestead. I'm happy to see y'all here. Really appreciate your support. Hey, don't forget, everybody tickle your notification bells too. You don't want to miss one. Because, you know, I'm not always so spunky and happy, go lucky, joy, joy, joy. Let's see. Going with Hudson, New Orleans Garden, James Franklin. Of course, James Franklin's moderator. I'm trying to figure out who else I'd like to make as mods. It has to be someone who's been subscribed for a while. Oh yeah, and don't forget the thumbs up, because, you know, sometimes I try to hit that even before the people go live, and I do support all the ones that I'm mentioning on here. These are my grow people, my soil sisters and brothers. I love them, and they make me happy. And I will be on a lot of their chat rooms tonight too, so there's that. I don't like to miss it, but if I do, there's a reason why I have to miss it. Let's see. Let's see who else has got. Let's see. Did I miss anyone? But I just want to welcome all of y'all, and I'm just so glad that y'all are here. Oh, was my Renaissance grandma in here? Thought I saw someone say something. Yes, there she is. Hi, Grandma. I know I was missing someone. Oh, Gina versus Gina. Hey, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Just in case anyone missed it, the little cutie pie that's in there named Erica, that's my daughter. That's my baby. She's here to support her mama, because her loves her mama. Hey, James, did you find any of those, can you look, is there a way that you can look up those links to these other channels that I mentioned? Because these fishing guys are absolutely amazing. Yes, Erica, I do know the answer to that. You don't go fishing. Why would Erica have to go fishing when she got her mama to do it? All right. Any of y'all have any questions, or y'all have any questions for me or for each other? And just like in everyone else's chat, talk away. You're welcome to just chat with each other too. All right. Let's see. I did my shout outs, and let's see. Well, you all know that I'm a prepper. I do what I can I do as much as I can. I'm still, we are honestly, I mean, let's keep it real. Financially, we all struggle. We're struggling. And I did put, and there's no shame in doing this, okay? There's no shame in doing this. If you have a wish list of something that, you know, you really need for your preps, and you just can't afford, honestly, cannot afford to get it, copy the link to that list on your Amazon so that other people can gift to you. Because I don't, you know, I don't accept any cash apps or none of that stuff. But what I will accept are anyone that wants to gift me anything. That's in my list of the prepping items that I have put on my About Me information section. There is an actual, I guess you'd have to copy it, but there's a link in there to my Amazon wish list, my prep items I need. There's no shame in asking for some help. And I need help. Erica will say it. She's gonna be like, yeah, Mom, you need help. But yeah, I would say that asking for help, there's never any shame in that. I mean, I know my limitations and I know my financial limitations. So, keeping it real. I'm going to be me. So, does anyone have any questions before we get off of here? Or do y'all want me to stick around a little bit longer? Because, I mean, I could keep talking. I could talk all day. That's up to y'all. Yes, true. Closed mouth does not get fed. Yeah, that's right, Erica. I need help, all right. Yep. Anyone's gonna try to keep it real with me is definitely my daughter. All right, let's see. What are y'all saying in the chat? I was swimming and kicked a large thing in the water, and 5 minutes later, Dad got a shark. Yes, I just remembered that, Erica. Erica just said, hey, remember that time y'all were fishing and I was swimming and I kicked a large thing into the water and 5 minutes later Daddy got a shark. I don't remember what it was you kicked into the water, Erica, but yeah, and to this day we still love catching shark. I've still got some shark in my freezer right now that we caught last time we went fishing out in the saltwater. But Erica's talking about when we were, I believe, up in Avalon, New Jersey. Yeah, we used to go up there quite often. Let's see. Oh, the price of the fan. Growing with Hudson wants to know the price of the fan. Yes, it can be connected to the Go Power Plus, the little 100 watt. Yeah, it's a USB. And you know what? I will actually put a link in the comments after the live. But I got it on a deal, so, but it was through Amazon. I will post a link to it, the one that I ordered. It's a nice little fan. It does about, oh geez. It has 3 levels to it, and in one level, the highest, on high, the thing, if you don't angle it just right, it will literally pop backwards, but it is lightweight, so, and it's portable. No, I know, shark is delicious. I still need to get that freezer, fillet out the actual meat itself, and get it off the skin, because the skin, actually I leave that on, because I'm protecting it from being any freezer burn. But I'm going to take half of that shark and do half on the grill outside over open fire, and then the other half I'm going to batter dip and fry it in olive oil. Because Ben, who we were with that day, he's the one that caught that shark. And I was jealous. He caught a shark. But it was his first shark ever, so I was also very happy for him. He caught his first shark. He was excited. So, yeah, shark meat. Yum, yum. Hi, Grandma Gross. Glad you came in. I appreciate you being here. I was aiming for like 30 minutes, so, and we're definitely past 30 minutes, but that's okay if y'all want to talk about something else other than the shark meat. And I mean, y'all have any other questions? But like I said, I will be dropping a link to that little fan. Let me show y'all again. Oh Lord, it's leaning forward. Oof. This little fan, I'm not tell you, I think it was under 10 bucks, so it was really cheap. But it's adjustable, it comes with this little base, it just comes just the way it is. And it has a pretty decent long cord. And it's USB port. So yes, it definitely can go to any type of, anything that has a USB plug up. It came with its own plug, so it could just be plugged into a wall or whatever, into a socket, but I mainly got it because it's USB port. And my Go Power Plus, I mean my little 100 watt, man, I really need like 500 watts, honestly, if I was being realistic about it. I mean, who else in here has a solar generator on this in the chat room? Put your hands up if you actually have a solar generator, a solar charge generator. Because my Go Power Plus, I mean, there's times when I just plug it up to my solar panel and let it charge that way. But it's honestly, it's a lot faster using electricity or in the car. Let's see, let me read some here on the chat room. Do I have a, if so, do you have a store for the people that's interested? Can you reword that just a little bit? Because you just said, if so, do you have a store for the people that's interested? You mean to the solar fan? I mean, because I'm just going to drop a link to that into the comments after this live is over with. Yeah, Black Soil Urban Homestead, yes, they can be expensive, but in my prep list that I put through my Amazon list, that one, I've got several different ones in there. So if someone ever decided they wanted to be extremely generous and send me one, they could do that. But there's a variety of types, so you got to look at price versus wattage and life of the power and how many watts. I mean, if I could just get a 300 watt, I mean, that would help me and my husband a lot, especially during power outages and the heat like this. I mean, it's hot. And with, you know, with my lungs and my spine and all that, if I get too hot, I have to come in the house and I have to stay cool. Because if not, I start getting lightheaded. I actually had staples in my right lung. I had open lung surgery August 11th of 2020. And now I have to also go and get some, hopefully if insurance approves it, Botox injections in my rib cage. Hold on, I gotta get adjusted. In my rib cage to help with the neurologic damage that's in there, because I still cannot sleep on this side, on the right side. All right, so it looks like right now the only mod available is James Franklin of 38 Things. So you built your own, James? Oh, a store for my jewelry. No, I don't have a store for all that. That's just, it's more of a hobby. It's just my art hobby scenario. My jewelry, you can easily just reach out to me on my Instagram, Miss Native Miss Native Artworks. I'll put a link to that too in comments after the video's over with. So when I get all this uploaded, I'll drop some links for y'all so y'all can find me on Instagram, because that's basically how I'll do that, and then we'll message each other through there. And so for my jewelry, are you talking about the New Life jewelry, which is what I use, which was live butterflies that have passed? And I do bugs too and flowers, so it's not just butterflies. Yeah, I will just go ahead and I think of Hudson, don't we already follow each other on Instagram? Just message me. And if not, make sure you do, and then you come on in there and you find me. It's Miss Native Artwork. Works with an S at the end. Oh, I didn't make this. I bought this one at a powwow like, I don't know, 18, 19 years ago. This one my husband made. Yeah, this one right here. My husband made this one. I think we collaborated on this one. Yes, my husband makes beaded jewelry. Isn't that pretty? It's one of my favorite ones. Now this choker, I mean, sure I could make these, but it's got to be more interesting than this. And these, I also bought it at another powwow years ago. So yeah, I've got several different types, and Miss Linda, the New Orleans gardener, I mean, I know she loves her butterfly earrings. And the story to those was more than I thought it was. I didn't know that she had actually seen the lizard eat that butterfly. All I knew was that the butterfly came from her garden, and she mailed me the wings. I made her one and sent it back just as a gift for her being so amazing and being there and make for sure that, you know, teaching so many different people how to grow your foods, how to grow emotionally. I mean, I've learned so much from this growing community. It has just boggled my mind. And honestly, I've changed. I changed how I take care of my garden. I changed a lot of different things in my life that I had to change because I had to. And one was about being more understanding to other people. You know, get rid of that selfish BS that was stuck in my head of taking the bait when someone wants to goad you into an argument. I don't do that no more. I ain't got time for that. Nobody has time for that. Life is too precious. All right. Oh, hi Ian plus Nature TV. Welcome. I'm glad you came in. And let's see, I'm gonna read some more here. It's okay, James. Sometimes all of our internet gets crazy. Yeah, no bad lizard. Hey, lizards gotta eat too. Well, I'm glad you're here, Ian. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. But yeah, y'all can go back and go to the New Orleans Garden if y'all want to go back and check out some of her videos too, because she's amazing. She's got a lot of great information videos, and she's so calming to listen to. She's just, and I just love her to pieces. She's awesome. So those are my little shout outs for today. I just want to make sure that everyone got their time And I think every week I'm going to pick out somebody that I'm just going to acknowledge as an amazing YouTuber. And if you're a content creator and if I think it's absolutely phenomenal, I'm going to say it is. Hey, squirrel. All right, chipmunk. Can you grab me a kombucha, please? He doesn't like it when I call him squirrel. He's chipmunk. The cherry and cranberry kombucha, please. Thank you. Chipmunk. Squirrel. All right, Growing with Hudson, you have a great day, and I'll probably see you on some more chats later this evening.
There's squirrel.
You, thank you, baby. He loves me. But yeah, I cooked dinner last night. Feed me like I'm a teenager. Oh yeah, kombucha. Thanks to Starduster too. I learned all about a lot of the process and Lead Farmer 73. Definitely go watch Lead Farmer 73. He's amazing. Him and Lady Lead, his wife, great people. Erica said she hears you. Erica said she hears her daddy. Yes, she is your daddy girl. All right. Do y'all have any more questions? Because Hudson wanted to know about my jewelry, so if anybody else has any questions, maybe about the artwork, anything about the garden, because if not, I'm gonna end the live and we can move on to whoever is going to go live next, and then I'll look up and see who's going live. But yeah, anyone interested in the jewelry, just go to Instagram and Miss Native Artworks, and you can find me on there, and you can send me a message if you're interested in something. I normally don't like to do orders, because with my issues, I kind of forget what I was supposed to be doing. I'm keeping it realistic. Okay, so, but yeah, anyone wants, to contact me through there, that's fine with me. I'm gonna have some artwork that I will be selling very soon. There'll be canvas, original paintings, some things that are just, it takes a special type of person that owns certain types of my artwork, because I go outside the box, I think outside the circle, okay, because I don't just paint normal stuff, and if someone asks me to paint flowers or feathers, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't want to do it. I like different. All right, so I think I covered everything I wanted to cover for today. You're gonna call me and annoy me, Erica? Okay, love you, bye. Yeah, she will. She's gonna call me and annoy me and tell me she loves me. Hey, Andel, welcome. Welcome, Andel. Yes, I'm healing. It's gonna be about 6 weeks. That's what they said, till I can actually really be able to tell the difference, because as I'm sitting here right now, the irritation from where they burn those nerves are literally just, it's hard to explain what it feels like. It's a different type of pain, so I've got to be really careful when I get up. I have to be careful when I'm leaning, or it's almost like if someone took a muscle and just kind of pinged it with a little hammer. That's what they feel like. That's what I feel like anyways. see you messed up on that one. It's okay. Retype it. Let's see. All right, who else do we have in here? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go back through the entire chat after all this and read some more, because I know I missed some things, and if I miss things, I am totally sorry, because this is, as a content creator, you all know who are content creators that this can be a bit complicated when you're trying to keep up with everyone in the chat and stay on track to what you're going to talk about. Yeah, last week I think my live was very askew, and I was kind of, I was in so much pain I couldn't even see straight, much less think straight. So, thank you, Andrea. I'm doing well. Right after the procedure, that medication they had given me had made me kind of loopy. So, but of course I had a headache for 2 whole days. Actually 2.5, because that was from another thing on Wednesday, the other shots, and it triggered the headaches. But my head's doing much better today. Not my back, but my head is. Everybody's talking to everyone. But, all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. And I think that everyone needs to check out everybody else's pages. And if they're, content creators, support each other. Give each other thumbs ups, Even if you don't watch a video all the way through, if you don't have the time to support each other, I'm known to do this. I will turn it on and continue doing what I was doing and let it play all the way through, because it messes with the algorithms if you click on it and then you don't have time to watch it. At least just let it play all the way through, so that way the algorithms aren't getting messed up and it increases your viewability. And I've been studying up on how a lot of this stuff works, doing my own research, learning about, how to support my other content creators that I follow. And it's just really important to, get that notification, get your algorithms straight, and, just support each other and just love each other. I mean, that's basically all you can do anymore, is just we need a better world. And I think this is just another way of getting that message out there. We definitely need a much better world, to all of us, to be healthy and happy, and grow your food. Prep any way you can. I don't have a lot, but what I have is mine, is theirs, my family. It's what it's for. If I don't make it, at least one of them will. But that's a whole different video. I ain't going into details on that. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here now. And I really appreciate everyone being here. And check each other's videos out. I hope everyone has a blessed, beautiful week. I will try to do some more videos and get those put up. And I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And I gotta go. So, alright. See y'all in the YouTube streets. Y'all take care and y'all have a blessed, beautiful day. Talk to y'all later.